What up, guys and gals? Good evening and welcome to Monday night's live stream. It's Thanksgiving week, which means it's a 3-day week for most of you guys. So yeah, we'll enjoy it and have a little bit of fun together. But anyways, tonight will be a little bit laid back. It was like 40 degrees last night here. It was 80 degrees yesterday morning. So my sinuses feel like a water faucet right now, so I'm gonna have to deal with that. But anyways, welcome guys. Hope you guys enjoy it. And anyways, we're gonna be on Pacific Inlet doing a little bit of just forestry. Not sure who's gonna join me tonight. Cowboy may join me, I don't know. Big Mac's around somewhere. May see one of those guys. Himmy was helping his wife out with some stuff. Chris is having a birthday tonight, so I'm not sure how many people are going to join me this evening. But I'm just going to hang out and have some fun. So, anyways, that's what we'll be doing tonight. Let me see if I can get that game fired up a little bit here. Apparently somebody's joining me because I see synchronizing. Drink! There we go. I'm going to be muting the stream quite a bit tonight due to my sinuses. I don't want y'all to hear me blow my nose, alright? Anyways, how you guys doing? Hope you're doing well. Good Lord, my virus protection's warning signs just keep getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And they take up more and more screen. Aaron Clark, welcome to the stream. Apiccio 32 Bellin, welcome to the stream. Big Mac, hello. Cody Nor, welcome to the stream. Cowboy Dado, welcome to the stream. Extreme Gamer 69, good to see you. Ford 44, hello. Gearoid O'Sullivan, welcome to the stream. Hopless, good evening. Michael Folks, welcome. Mr. Bubbles, Nicholas B. Rambo, what's up, buddy? Red Virus 23, welcome to the stream. Tamer School 79 Bradley, welcome back. Good to see you again, my friend. Tanner Phillips, good to see you back as well. And Tyler 12518, welcome to the stream. Vlogging with Jeff, good evening, welcome back, Jeff. Glad to have you all. Glad to have everybody. So anyways, talk about a couple of more things I need to do real quick, and then we'll get going. Let's see. I see Cowboy. Let's see. I probably ought to. Hello, Cowboy. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good. How about you?
All right. Is that you that joined in just a second ago?
Yeah, I'm trying to sort out some internet problem real quick.
All right. Alrighty, no problem. Yeah, one more little thing I got to sort out as well. So, anyways, it takes a second to get everything all set up and get everything right, and then we can get rolling. So yeah. Anyways, not sure if Chris will join us. Like I said, it's his birthday tonight. So, if you see Chris D join the stream, y'all just jump all over it tonight, alright? And just give him a hard time. You know, all about it, and it's time for him to go to bed now that he's getting older and everything. He's got to turn in early, got to get his rest. Did anybody give him a case of Ensure, some Depends, all that good stuff, you know? Anything you do to give him a hard time. So I've had a little bit of new equipment in. This is the 548H little John Deere. You guys remember this from Farm Sim 15 that Timber did, except this has been like, there's a word I want to use, but I'm not going to use it because it's mean. The wheels are, yeah, the wheels are really, a lot of it had to be stripped out. A lot of the functionality has gone out of it. So it beats nothing. But I sure wish Timber would fix his and get it back in here. But anyway, so that's in here to do some log skidding. Because ultimately what I want to do is I want to fall all these trees out here in the water to get rid of all the dead and skid them out of there. So I'm sort of approaching this like this is a development job where somebody's coming in here and they want to clean this lake up. They want to get rid of all the deadfall and all of that, and then all of the dead trees. Like when we actually get into the tree cutting into the forest, I want to treat it more like a select harvest where all the dead wood needs to come out and get just thin out, so you've got some vision, so you got some lines of sight through there, but not take all the trees. Some mature harvest, but mainly get all of this stuff like this pine tree that's been debarked and is gonna fall and kill somebody eventually. So anyways, that's the way I'm treating it. I also added in, just because you guys have been asking me a lot of questions or asked me a lot to play with some of the FDR mods. So I did put some FDR mods in, and we'll talk about why I don't really like them. But I've tried them. I've tried to play with them, and I don't know. It's just the way he sets his controls up. They just don't feel good. And but anyways, we'll go over all that anyway. So I've got all this wood down here. I need to get up to the landing, so I'm gonna do a little bit of skidding. Cowboy, there's another skidder at the shop if you want to go get it.
Yeah, I will be right back. I gotta restart internet.
Okay. Expect incoming sinks. But anyways, welcome to the stream, everybody. I've been doing a little bit of dropping some wood, finishing cleaning up around here and everything. Let's see what else. I got the cutting head for the skid steer to mess around with, and we'll go over it, maybe mess around with it a little bit. How do I like FS15 or 17 so far? I like it. I have a lot of fun playing it. The only problem with FS17 right now is I have a lot of other games that I like to play as well, and everybody's competing for my time, and my time is limited. So whoa, stop going forward, and you get down there like so, and you close up and then come up a little bit up, and then change gears into forward and pull some more wood that doesn't need to get pulled. There you go. If I grab that other piece, it wouldn't come with me, but if I don't grab it, it wants to come with me. It's just kind of funny. But anyways, what up? You just drank 6 shots of espresso. Ooh, you're gonna have a rough evening. So all right. We played ATS quite a bit last week, and if you didn't watch, you missed it. Sorry. I'm not playing it again this week. I neglected Farm Sim last week for ATS. I'm going to continue with a little bit of Farm Sim this week, and some other stuff that I want to play. So get this tractor out of the way. I finally managed to get the truck and the lowboy over the bridge in this. There's a secret to it, and that is build up a head of steam, close your eyes, and hope for the best. That's kind of that's kind of what I did in order to get it over here. I just I hit the bridge as hard as I could. I think though too, if you don't have the bridge expanded out any, that will help out a little bit. I think I need to get rid of some of these trees right here. Might help out. That claw needs to go as well. Let's go get the skid steer, bring it up here real quick. But anyways, Flaming Gamer, how you doing, buddy? Welcome to the stream. Josh Rocks, hello, welcome to the stream. How do you set people to be moderators? You have to set it in the chat box. There's a little menu there, and you set people in it. Or I think you right click on their name, actually. You can set them to be moderators from there. Alright. So we're gonna run up here with this, and we'll do a couple little things. Move that claw out of the way, and then there's a couple little trees over here I wouldn't mind get out of the way, so our landing works a little bit better. So I've been messing around with this thing. I got all the controls set up right. I got the buttons working so that the claw is isolated and closes, and then the secondary closes as well. So I got all that set up. So but I will say the hydraulics on this are too slow. They need to close a bit faster on it. They're a little slow for my liking. That, and I don't know that the cut head on that would run the entire time. I know there's a mod out there that allows you to specifically make it a cut when you tell it to cut, like a push cut. But yeah, it seems a little. It seems like the grapplings on it are a little slow. I'd like to be able to come into the tree, hit it, and be able to close his grapplings up and grab the tree. And a lot of the times you can't. A lot of the times you miss them. Don't fall over. But anyways, when I drive this, no, I don't. I use the steering wheel. I don't use joy to key. I use the in-game settings, and so I drive it with the steering wheel. I don't know. I might go to joy to key eventually, so I could drive it with the steering wheels. It would have been nice if they had that set up for you, so that you could go in there and actually set it up. But they don't, so you can't actually do that. Yeah. Let's see. Let's re-grab this. Oh. Probably need to drop that down in order to grab it. Grab down. Put on down. Oh, that's not gonna work there. Move forward just a little bit there, Moosey. Alright, there we go. You just get things out of the way for a second. Oh, man. I want to make this a little bit friendlier so the skidder can come in here and make a turn around. So anyways. Alright, so a couple of trees need to come out in order for that to happen. Alright, so let's see if we can cheat in these. Hit this thing, get it down. And got it that time. So, a couple of issues I have with this thing. First of all, you gotta be real careful how much pressure you put on the tree. If you put too much pressure on it, it starts to want to walk out. If you put the secondary grapple in, see how it's just making the tree dance? You gotta keep that thing off of there. But the tree just wants to dance around the whole time. And it's pretty hard to control sometimes. And now it's going to start walking up out of the claw. Yeah. Seriously, come on. Which, this is a mighty large tree to cut with this, to be honest with you. It's really too big for a loader like this, because it would probably tump it over. But what can you do? It's in the game, right? So you use what's in the game. Which I wish this cutter head was on, you know, like a front loader, or well, on a crane type attachment like a Ponzi, because then you could actually use it like a feller buncher, because it's basically a feller buncher head. So another issue is some of the trees you got to cut really high with this thing. And they don't always want to cut. And the hitbox is really bizarre on it sometimes. There it goes. Anyways, the only reason I'm using this is because a lot of you guys asked me to use it. So, it's basically, we're using equipment that you asked for tonight. It's not really my cup of tea, but I'm using it for you guys. Come on, back out of here. Alright, so anyways, that'll give you a pretty wide berth. I think one more tree ought to do it. Oh, there's a stump. Alright, let's see if we can get one more tree out of here. Oh, that's not going to end up good. That's not going to end up good. I got away with one there. Come on. Come on, grab it, grab it, grab it. Got it. I don't know how I got that one, but I got it. I managed to get it. Anyways. Oh, don't tump me over. Oh yeah, that thing's gonna fall out before I can get over here. There we go. I mean, really, this is too big of wood for this size grapple or whatever. It's an interesting predicament you have here, because you got that wood is almost too big for this thing. And then on the other side, you've got the claw we're going to use, or the loader we're going to use. The claw on it's too big for the wood that's in here, so anyways, so let's clean all these limbs off and we'll go from there. Alright, Cowboy's internet's messing up. It's just not meant to be tonight. That's alright. You can always go play Ark. So. Oh, I'm lonesome tonight. Alright, so huge desync issues with this, first of all. You know, it's a little bit different in single player. I know it doesn't do this in single player, but it's absolutely, I don't know, drives me nuts when I do this. The magical floating head that has a lot of desync. But anyways, then some of the controls on this are a little wonky. The first thing is he didn't use... Alright, let's start with the good stuff. The good stuff is FDR actually didn't script the controls in this to be completely wrong from Farm Sim. So they actually are somewhat compatible with the rest of the controls that you have in the game, which is good. That's always been one of my complaints with the FDR mods, is that he's gone outside and he scripted it to be cat controls because that's what he uses in real life, and I understand that. But for everybody else playing with his mods, it's sort of an issue, right? With that said, this time he scripted them in, but he used some of the wrong controls. He basically, like, instead of using all crane controls for this, where my head pivot ought to be the same as the head pivot on a Scorpion King or whatever, he actually used the same controls that you use to close the grapples on the front loader. He used those controls, so it's kind of messed up. The and doesn't quite work as well. So when you go to rotate the head, what you think is rotate the head on a Ponzi, it's not. It's the same button that you use to close the secondary grapple on the cutting head that we were just using. So it's the auxiliary input head, or auxiliary input for the front loader head, which completely messes you up because the controls are a little backwards for me logically, and if I go change them in the XML, Ella Massey, welcome to the stream, welcome to the channel. If I go change them in the XML, it throws off the controllers in the controls I have in the skid steer. So it's crazy because, like, for an example, if you can picture it in your mind, I've got a left button and a right button. The left button I use to close the grapple on the skid steer, right? And the left button the left button I use to close the button, and the right I use. Let's try this one more time. The left I use to close. The right I use to open. With the second claw on the skid steer, I do the same thing. The left closes and the right opens, right? So on this particular unit, the left does close and the right does open. So when I go to do the rotation though, the left button, which I would think would spin the head counterclockwise, spins it clockwise, and the right spins it counterclockwise, which totally messes me up. Well, if I go and change that in the XML to get it to spin the right direction in my mind, it messes up the way it controls on the skid steer, where if he had to just use the crane controls, it would have been all the same. So it's just kind of, I know that's a lot to get into, but it just kind of, I don't know. The desync issues and that stuff, he's on the right track with all of his stuff. He always has been, but some of the execution on it's a little bit off. Robert Linsby, welcome to the stream, welcome to the channel. And one of the thing is he likes to use Joy to Key, which is a third-party program that allows you to map all your keys outside of the game to your joystick or your controller, and it just emulates the in-game controls, right? And so because he uses that, it doesn't really mean a whole lot to him. Alright, so let's get our cut point, and we'll go custom modding. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, Willie Wilson, welcome to the stream, welcome to the channel. Devin Rotten, welcome to the stream. Welcome, guys. Welcome, welcome. Holy cow, it's influx of subscribers moment. Cal Barnes, welcome to the stream. All you guys, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the herd. Thanks for the sub. Appreciate it. So, alright, that's a little bitty. FaZe Trippin', welcome to the stream. Welcome to the channel. And let's go up here, get a cut at 5 meters. There we go. Yeah, good new name. Sorry. And that's thin wood right there. Probably throw that one out. Probably throw that one out. Alright, so mark that one. And go 5 meters on it. Anyways. So I don't know. I'll try the FDR stuff out a little bit. I really wish his feller buncher was on, spot on, you know, because I would like to have a feller buncher, as I mentioned before. But even I downloaded his latest version of it, and it doesn't even turn on. I don't know. It looks like he didn't script in the activation button with B, so I can't even get it to start and turn the cutting head on. So anyways, don't get me wrong, I appreciate what he's doing. He's on the right track with some of this stuff, but it's just, I don't know, it's not up to the standards that I'm used to. Maybe that's what the deal is. Well, let's see if we can do something about this piece of wood here. And nope, it's too small. Small wood goes to the back, and we'll go to the wood chipper eventually. Anyways, small wood, you're not acting like small wood. Come on, pick up. There we go. Run around and stack back here. Thank you. Alright, so get rid of that. A little bit of limbage here needs to be getting rid of. And that's good. Alright, so, and then the next problem with this thing is the grapple on it's just too big. It's for the size of wood that is in Farm Sim now, the grapple on this is way oversized. It just it doesn't grab them and hold on to the wood, and the wood just dances right out of it. It's just, see what I mean? Like the Farm Sim claws will grab this stuff and hold it pretty good. This thing, I have all kinds of problems with it. So even if I try to rotate this up and spin it around, which I'm going the wrong direction with it, I know, but all right, if I try to restack this, come on, there we go, and grab it, and now rotate it back down. See how it's, I mean, I'm as tight as I can on it, and the wood's going everywhere, and I can't control the wood, and that's a huge issue for me. So again, I have better control with just the Farm Sim stuff than this thing. So like I say, it's a nice mod. It is. If we were probably doing really big wood, it would probably be a lot better on it. But as it is, it's on small wood, it does not do very well. So let's see. No, it's not usually when I play, it's a closed server. When I do Forestry, it's a closed server. I don't do Forestry on an open server. Too many opportunities for trolls to get on and do silly things. Knew that was coming. Alright, I just grabbed one piece of wood. Yeah, I love that desync. It's awesome. The wood in this game is too light as well. That's another issue I've got. The wood is way too light. It acts like toothpicks instead of logs. That should have never happened. Yeah, that's gonna be falling almost out of the head before I can get it over there. Cody Bernard, I think is what that was. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the channel. If I can fix this piece of wood here. Yeah, I just can't do anything with this tiny wood with this big huge head. Come on, push over. Now, let's see if we can rotate around. And we'll pull that one out. Nope, we won't. Oh, we're just gonna make this worse, aren't we? There we go. Alright, so that wood is out of the way. And loaded up. This would be a little bit cooler if I had a couple more people tonight. Guys are busy tonight, so. Alright. And there's my first hater of the night. Take, drink. Let's see. Kyle, if you don't like it, you can leave the channel, okay? I'm entitled to give an honest opinion about a mod. If you don't like that, I don't care. Well, Big Mac joins the server. Hello, Mac. Let's see if Mac's in channel. Oh, let's see. Hello, sir. How are you tonight?
I am doing alright. A little drowsy, but I'm doing alright.
Ah, sinus medicine got you too?
That part's not too bad. Just some interesting nights been having.
Oh, yeah. That's cool. Let me fix my volume. It apparently just went away. There we go. Alright, so now we should have a way to bring wood up here, drop it off, turn, get out of here. So YouTube, fix your stuff. Seriously. Oh, man. Y'all are gonna have to pardon me tonight. YouTube's got some things messed up, and for me to do things, I have to jump through a bunch of hoops now, so. Alright, Pitbull got it. Thank you, Pitbull. Appreciate it. Thank you for your help. Oh, let's see if I can push this log out of here. Official Drew's Gaming, welcome to the stream, welcome to the channel. Good evening, welcome, welcome, welcome. Elif H, welcome to the stream, welcome to the channel. Welcome, welcome. I'm just gonna have to take that from the short end. Some of this wood did not land right. The Duke channel, you just got banned. But thanks for the sub. You'll just have to hate me anonymously. Dirtbike Pro 9000, welcome to the stream, welcome to the channel. Unrealistic, 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 unrealistic. No brakes. This thing has 0 brakes on it. So yeah, a little bit goes a really long way with this one. Come on, see? Now if I was pushing the top on this like this, the base wouldn't roll as well. The base would work as a pivot point, and I would be able to get the whole log turned. But no, not in Farm Sim. What am I cooking for Turkey Day? I'm gonna go out to eat. I'm just gonna go to McDonald's, get a burger, take it easy. I'm over the whole turkey thing. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Same old thing. Same old. Nothing fancy. Come on, tractor, roll forward. There we go. It'd be awesome to have a break. There we go. That's gonna scrub the tires though right there. If I can get it down so it doesn't scrub that tire. No, it's still gonna scrub. And if I let off the gas, we're gonna roll down the hill. So it's just gonna have to scrub the tire. Nothing I can do about it. Now I can do something about it. There we go. Anyways. Wait, so that little stump right there stopped that entire big tractor. Too funny. Yeah, I'm hard on the brake right here. Not a bit of brake. Only way you can brake is just slam it in reverse and hit the gas as hard as you can. So, all right. Hunter Goodling, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the channel. Alright, time to do a little stump grinding. So, the last stream we did on here, this thing did not work at all. Saturday night, I messed around with it a little bit, and it actually started working again. So, I don't know, maybe I just had an issue that first night, but it actually is performing somewhat like it's supposed to. Or it did. Now watch tonight, it completely messed up on me. And totally make me look bad. So I should be able to, yeah, it's driving now. All right. Get rid of these couple of stumps here. Get them out of the way. Chase Thompson, hey Moose, hey chat, good evening, sir. How are you, sir? Let's see. You had issues in a John Deere that didn't have brakes before? That's not good. So those little bit of stumps are gone. That will help us out a little bit, turning through there. Out of the way. Park it right there. All right. I see Big Mac up there. If I can grab another tree or two out of here.
Yeah, you're not kidding that this thing has weak brakes.
Oh, it's ridiculous. It wasn't that bad in 15. It's downright atrocious now. And I love this mod. I really do. Hopefully Timber will work on it a little bit. This is going to be painful. How far down the hill will we roll? Trying to back up a couple inches. That's not going to last either. Yay. Come on, are you going to pick it up or not? Come on. Stay in there. Stay in there. Don't come out. Stay in. Stay in. Stay on target. Stay on target. Star Wars reference. Oh, I'm driving like a drunk man. Let's see. Dog's going crazy. Don't get you started about logs slipping. Yeah, they do quite a bit of slippage, don't they? I wonder if I could just grab two from here and be very ambitious about the turn. I wonder how bad it would end up being. Yeah, I miss the ability to square up this this rear claw as well, like you could in 15. Let's see if I go ahead and let it off. Pull forward just a little bit. Nope, that didn't do it either. Yep, I guess it's one piece of wood, maybe. Alright, let's do this. Claw open, lay back. Nope, it's only going to be one. This is probably not going to work, but it's going to make a mess out of everything else. Might make the rest of them easier to get after a while. Wow, the lengths people will go to be rude in chat. And the hydraulics on this aren't fast enough. Ryan, Brett Rick, welcome to the stream. Good evening to you. Brandon Brown, what's up, buddy? Welcome to the stream. Come on, Mac, you good?
Gotta get used to these new controls. They're quite different.
Yeah, it's the guy who ported them over. He changed them up completely. As few of them as there are, I don't understand why he didn't leave them on front loader controls. You really only need one controller for this. As you know, as little as on it, but
Yeah, that's for sure. Yeah, it makes it more interesting.
I'm having the worst time tonight with reverse on this thing. Yep, that didn't work.
Okay, for some reason the claw's not rotating.
It doesn't rotate anymore.
I kind of thought so.
It's not scripted to rotate. I love the way this thing just keeps rolling backwards. There's just absolutely no resistance at all. And come on. Freddy map is in the title of the video. Yeah, it's Pacific Inlet. It's FDR's map, which is a fantastic map. He's done a really good job with it. I really do like the map a lot. Do. Moose, I hope your pain is gone. I've been abnormal pain lately. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, no, my pain's still there. Not to mention that my sinuses are so clogged up right now, it's not even funny. And, yeah, I can hardly breathe right now. There we go. Get some logs up here, then we'll cut them and stack them, all that good stuff. Brandon Robertson, welcome to the stream. Good evening. All right. Tiny logs, tiny logs. Lots and lots of tiny logs. Yeah, I miss everything. Like, I miss the back plate on this that you can lower down and square your logs up. I miss that. I miss the rotating head. All that stuff that was on the original mod. Wish all that stuff was here. But it's not, obviously. And we move on. There we go. Tiny log, rubbing on the tire. What wheel do I use in ATS? The G27. I use it for everything. Alright, and drop those off. And rotate. Bring down the blade. Oh yeah, those are tiny logs. Those are one cutters. Do. Bring that blade up just a little bit. We're scraping on the ground. Ba-doo. Get out of Mark's way, and I'm gonna go buck some logs now. See if we can get some cuts done and get some logs stacked and all that stuff. Alright, so we'll start here and we'll set our measurement tape and we'll go 5 meters and make a cut. And that would be right around in here, right? Helps if you get out a saw, doesn't it? There we go. And cut it. All right. Remark up right here. ATV Madness, welcome to the stream, welcome to the channel. Good evening to you. And I guess I can get 2 cuts out of this one. Alright, so that is that, that is that. Probably can move this one out of the way. Oh no, the game's not going to let me pick up wood now at this point. It has decided, no sir, you cannot. Alright, so sit right here, reset our measurement, come over here to 5 meters, crouch down. Yep, that looks about right. Do. Yeah, it's a little long. Come back just a little bit. Chase, it's snow where you're at? Cool, man. Lucky you, I would say. I think a lot of people would envy you. Not this guy. I'm happy to not have snow. However, I have family members who wish otherwise. Alright, that's as long as that one's gonna go. Alright, so we're gonna reset our measurement here. So reset here. And we'll go to 5 meters. If I had more room to work on, what ultimately would be good is to match up my ends and cut them all that way. Rubber Burner 89, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the channel. Good evening.
It's kind of funny what I see on my side here. You're invisible, so.
Oh yeah.
Ghost cutting trees.
Yeah, it's quite a bit of desync stuff. Firewatch Gaming, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the channel. And James C, welcome to the stream as well. All right. Let's see. Close enough. Close enough for measurement. So we'll cut both of these at the same time. Right about here. Cut that one. Let's see. Yeah, man. Thanks for the sub, buddy. And welcome to the stream. Glad to have you. Hope you guys stick around and become part of the herd. Matthew Metzer, how you doing, buddy? How you doing this evening? Is everybody looking forward to Thanksgiving and a couple of days out of school and nice long weekend? Uh-oh, here's some bad jokes coming. Did that actually cut through there? Whoa! Now that was some impressive desync. That was impressive.
Hey Moose, what's up, guys?
Birthday boy! Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Chris. Happy birthday to you. Have another cold one. You're getting really older. And by cold one, I meant an insurer.
Wow, that was low.
Yeah, happy birthday, everybody.
Thank you very much, Max. Thank you.
So do you drink your insure cold or just, you know, room temperature?
Wow!
See, these look cut already. Maybe I'm wrong. So, let's go out to eat with the family tonight.
I did.
Did y'all make the senior discount time?
Wow!
Oh man, sorry, Chris.
It's all in good fun, man. I don't care.
Yeah, you turn around and hammer me on my birthday. God, I don't know where I let off because of that stupid desync. Anyways, what you up to?
About to join in.
Is it safe to say you might have gotten a birthday present ordered?
Oh yeah, that was definitely ordered.
Good, man.
Good old EVGA 1070 FTW.
Nice, nice. I don't know who gave you that birthday present, but man, they're a caring soul to give you that. That's a good family member, friend, or whatever that decided to give you that.
Yep, that was me.
Even if you gave it to yourself, it just shows you care about yourself.
Yeah, you gotta spoil yourself every once in a while.
Absolutely.
Incoming sink drink. Daddy VW, welcome to the stream, welcome to the channel. Oh, I got a tree that didn't get cut. Now, let's see what happens here. Oh, how about that? Works a little bit better when you... Nice! You gotta love that when you close the clamp and the wood squirts out the other side of it. I gotta reposition my track IR so I'm actually looking down and not looking out. Alright, so...
What you want me doing, Woods?
Oh, I don't know. Whatever you want to do. Cut wood, move wood, whatever.
Mac, you got enough trees on the ground?
Oh, there's no trees on the ground at this point, probably. I gotta remember the controls here, and I'm failing at it. Let's try this again. Pick her up. There we go. Now, I keep going to rotate the way I would with the Scorpion, and that ain't working. So. It's not the same. Let's come down here. There we go. Yeah, let's see if I can push that log in there.
Hang on, Mac. Tree's coming up, buddy.
There we go. See what we can do about this group here. Let's see. Level that head out a little bit so I can grab all these. Don't put too much pressure on them. Ah, that whole tree's not cut. Gosh, I swear I cut all that stuff. That desync threw me way off. Come on, separate the tree from the cut. There we go. Look at all this stuff. Boy, I messed the cuts on this wood up big time. Some of it's cut, some of it's not cut. Yeah, this drives me crazy. Consolidate the controls. It just, everything in the Buffalo is second nature to me. Coming in and operating a different piece of machinery with the controls different is just, it's a whole new thing to learn.
Are they backwards or are they right?
They're not right. They're not backwards. It's just things aren't in the right place. I talked about it a little bit earlier. And so, and that piece of wood is going to squirt on out. Oh well, I'm trying to do things different. Trying to use equipment that you guys want me to. So y'all have to bear with it not doing what I want it to do. Can't do much when it just squirts out on you like that. I'm gonna try and get a couple of pieces since it's just gonna squirt. Oh, psh. Really? This is just a comedy of errors tonight.
I didn't realize you had two different types of chainsaws on this.
Huh?
I didn't realize you had two different chainsaws on this.
Oh yeah, you know, I had to give everybody something different, you know. Some people like the new chainsaw, some people like the old chainsaw. So I give you guys a variety.
Can you get those back?
I'll try my best here. It'll be interesting. Yeah, let's go. Ah. Gosh, why do I do that? My depth perception with this is so bad. This wood is just so light, man. It just, the least little touch on it and it just starts going everywhere on you. Whoops. Little mistake there.
I mean, you just can't use this thing with little wood. It just doesn't work. Just doesn't work. I mean, seriously, I mean...
You need a little stickum on them logs.
Dude, I mean, the logs are just... I mean, they're just sliding on their own. There's nothing you can do about it. It's crazy. The physics is just... Who thought they would get better with 17? Wrong. It's just as bad as it ever was. And it's nowhere, you know, it's so painful in this. I mean, look at that log just roll. The least little movement and the log starts squirting out. And I can't clamp down any tighter with this head. So it just it's useless.
Time to bring in the steeple.
Ah man, I'm done with it. I'm done with it. I tried. I really did try, folks. And it's nothing against FDR. It really isn't. It doesn't work. You know? And like I said, I've said it a million times. He's on the right track. I like what he's trying to do. It's just not working out, you know? And goodbye. I don't have the permissions. What do you mean? Well, let me talk to the server admin and get permission real quick. What do you mean wrong password? Did you guys change the password on me?
Nope, it was the same password that I used to log in.
Alright, now I can sell it. And good. Wait, no, garage. Goodbye. Yeah, just get that out of here. Trust me, nobody wants it to work more than me. But it's just not there. So. Yeah. What a mess I got going here, huh? It's time to break out the big guns. I just can't wait anymore. Can't wait anymore. I want tracks and yeah. Buy it. Yes, buy it, please. Thank you. Can you deliver it right to where I'm at? So I don't have to drive it all the way back here? That'd be nice, but... Ding, 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 ding. And finally, there we are. It's my favorite piece of machinery. I would prefer not to use this, but I'm going to use it as a loader capacity, not as a skidder right now. Yeah, Chase, I mean, I agree with you. I like what he's making. I like what he's trying to do. But the trees, it doesn't complement the trees on this map. And, you know, and there's still some issues with the scripting on it. Like, the feller buncher doesn't even start. Like, you can start the engine on it. You can't engage the cutting head on it. Or at least the version I have, which I have all the V2 stuff. And then there's the, you know, the control stuffs are mapped half crane controls and half front loader controls, and you've either got to do all crane controls or all front loader controls, but you can't do half and half. It's like squish like grape. Alright, so we'll slowly get back there. This is going to take a while. Man, the detail that Giants did modding this thing is so very cool. They've got all of it down. See if I can go through all this. So, give me a controller. There's your steering wheel right there. Forward and reverse gear. If you're reversed and you're driving, there's your steering there. And then you've got thumb steering here as well. To where if you're using controls and operating the grapple at the same time, you can use your pinky to steer off of that little joystick there. I mean, they got so much of it modded right. It's very cool.
My controls are all messed up for the John Deere skidder.
No, your controls are not messed up for the John Deere skidder. The mod is different. It's not the same skidder. Mr. Darkness, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the channel. Darkness of something or other. I have said Mr. Darkness of Love or something. Mr. Darkness of Love. That's it. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, no, Chris, it's, you know, it's the same. It's the original skidder from Farm Sim 15. The wheels have been jerked off of it and replaced so that you could do wheels with chains or wheels without chains in the customization menu.
Gotcha.
Instead of, you know, so none of the script stuff where you could just put chains and stuff on it from there. The winch controls have been removed. The rotating head, floating head has been taken out. The rear buck plate has been taken off. I mean, all this stuff has been taken off, so at least it functions, you know. But all the controls are completely messed up now, so. But again, it's better than nothing. I mean, don't get me wrong, folks, haters. Don't be cussing me out because I'm complaining about it. I'm just pointing things out.
No, I'm not cussing at it. I was just curious because it wasn't working the way I thought it would work.
Oh,
Like,
no,
yeah.
no, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about people in the stream, you know. Somebody's going to be, you know, I've already gotten, well, if you think you can make a mod better, why don't you do it yourself? You know, I've already gotten that tonight. I'm just pointing out deficiencies. It's creative or constructive criticism. I'm not trying to down anybody. The only mod I've ever downed is the guy who did the manhole cover. Well, and there was a map in last year's contest that didn't even deserve to be in the contest.
So how do you use the measure mod? What do you use?
Your left alt key and a right mouse button. Or is it left alt key and left mouse button? Oops. Road goes this way. Yeah, Firewatch, that's just a GPS mod. I had it turned on so I could get a cursor so I could just point some things out. That's about it.
Oh, what happened to Mac?
Say what?
Mac left the Livestream channel.
Uh-oh. Yeah, we're almost there. Dooba-dooba-doo. Wow, this log stack is just falling apart. It is going everywhere. I had to get a bulldozer up here and get it fixed. All right. That, or at some point it's just going to be give up and chip it all. Well, that was a failure. Alright. Maybe I can fix some of these mistakes I made using that other one. Yeah, dude, I can't wait for you to get your new video card in. We'll have some fun playing Ark. We finally got Chris on Ark last night, which was cool. Had some video issues though. Yeah, my judge of distance is horrible tonight. Yeah, I was really hoping that that loader was gonna work out, because it would have allowed you to do a lot more wood faster, whereas this thing you really have to do just about a piece at a time. It just does not like 2 pieces of wood at once. Come on. See what I mean? Just doesn't want to do 2 pieces at once. Seriously, I couldn't get that piece to lift at all. It just wanted to sit there. Part of this too is the fact that we're on a server. They still don't have forestry right on servers. It's absolutely horrible. Come on, fall off. Come on, log. Come off of there. Grab that one right there now. Come up. Turn. Let milk. There is a mod spreadsheet. If you look in the show notes, there's a list of all the mods that I play with. I'm getting really some frame issues here. Every so often I get a little framiness if I look, when I look out towards the water is when it shows up mostly. See right there, coming back, how framey it gets? Weird. Multiplayer forestry may just be a bust for a while. My only other option is to do like Recon does and post it off of my own box, and that never goes well. There one again, just really framey. Wow, look at that. That is bad.
Yeah, for some reason I'm getting a little bit too. It's not bad, but
It's ridiculous how bad it is. I just think farm sim is this much wood is just too much for it. But I want to see where it's at, you know. Oh, these stupid light logs. That would never happen in real life. For that little bit of a touch to cause that much of an issue. This thing does not, like, it does not put that much pressure on that log, man. It just... Yeah, it's a shame because I really enjoy forestry. And I hate doing it by myself all the time, you know? I really want to do multiplayer and get a solid group together that we can do forestry all the time. But if a server can't handle it, what do? You know? You can't keep beating yourself against the wall, you know? I don't know, I might try to host it off of a private box one night, see how that goes. I don't know if these servers just don't have enough oomph in the processor, or what causes the problems. Or maybe it's because the server doesn't have the added GPU power to process it or something. Maybe that's what it is. Firewatch. I don't know about that, but I mean, we did Forestry in 15 and we had quite a bit of issues with it, but this is ridiculously bad tonight. So I think I'm gonna just have to bring a chipper up here and chip every bit of this wood to get rid of it. All right. Can't. Okay. Well, things are freaking out because I got out of the tractor and I got right back in the tractor. Not good. All right, Mac, I think I'm gonna call it a night at this point because it's, yeah, wood's moving everywhere. It is, it's going everywhere. I mean, this pile is, this pile's going crazy over here. It was somewhat straight. It's ridiculously bad now. I think the best bet is regroup. Okay, I'm up in the trees now. Yeah. So.
Wonder if we found the limit.
Yeah, I think so. I think I found the limit. I think I've reached critical mass on this. So yeah, I think the best bet to do is is honestly, yeah, this log right here just completely moved. And I mean, nothing's going on. It's just wiggling back and forth. So yeah, I mean, this is, that log just moved. Okay, let's pull it out.
Yeah, as soon as you get close, they start to twitch.
Yeah, if you, I mean, I don't know if people see it on the screen, but all of this wood just keeps moving periodically. Oh, there it goes again. It's just constantly shifting. And all of that, I mean, each one of these is a calculation that the CPU's got to keep up with, and it's killing it. So, yeah. Stacking wood on the landing, not a good idea. Unfortunately, that's gonna have to be a single player thing. Either that, or I'm gonna have to pull the game down, host it on my own computer, and let my GPUs do the processing, because this is it's funny. It's possessed wood. It's just all of it slowly is removing. This is wild to sit here and watch it just keep repositioning itself. Oh, it's getting bad right here. There's a ton of movement right here in the middle. It is just...
Oh yeah, they're moving all right.
Yeah. This is the perfect example of what's wrong with Farm Sim Forestry. Must be a mouse in there moving around. It's pretty crazy, isn't it, Jeff? Hey Waylon, how are you, buddy? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, so I think at this point the best bet for me to do is probably not save this game. One. But okay, maybe it's a beaver then. Or a mole or something, or a rat. So I'll tell you what the real problem is. And the real issue comes with wood like this. This piece of wood here is way too small and shouldn't be in there. And because of that, when you do stack, if you try to stack in the game and you try to create big mounds of wood, the key is to make sure that you get all of your wood be exactly the same size. Otherwise, it's going to do this. And it's just, this is getting out of hand how bad it is. I mean, wow, that's pushed way in. Wow, look how much that is pushed in. All that wood has walked that far that direction on its own. See you, Caleb. Have a good night. Freddie Sewell, welcome to the stream. But yeah, that's a mess. Alright. Enough forestry for the night. Yeah. We'll rethink forestry. Forestry may just have to be wood chips or cut and haul. It may have to be that, which means we're gonna have to have more people on. But yeah, this I'm expecting this one right here to come torpedoing out at any moment. From the pressure just pushing it out.
Yeah,
it's
twitches a little. Yeah,
it's sort of
a little bit.
It's like watching a glacier move in time lapse. Oh, that's too funny. Delta Dragon, take it easy, buddy. Have a good night. Thanks for coming out. Alright, I think I'm going to call it tonight, guys. It's just not meant to be for forestry. And I don't feel like resetting up a different game or anything. So, we'll just call it this evening. And, well, unless I do, I don't know. I might try to do something in a little bit. I'll see. It's early. I don't know. Who knows? Maybe I can talk Kimmy into doing some arc or something. But, yeah. So, but thanks for watching, guys. Sorry it didn't work out tonight. It's, we learned a lot. And, yeah. We tried some different equipment out. And, we had some issues here. Gosh, look at how far that's moved. That's amazing. But yeah, tomorrow night we'll probably do ag. Probably do ag tomorrow night, and we'll jump on and do some planting, do some of that stuff. I really want to do a lot of forestry, and that's the thing, because I think forestry is neglected, but I got to figure out how to do it, because it's just the way I want to do it and the way the game lets me do it. It's a disappointment. So I'm I like having big stacks of wood and then selling it all off at one point. So, all right. Anyways, yeah, man, this bit of calculation right here that the computer's having to keep up with, you can see in your trees and stuff in the background, it's playing havoc on the rest of it. And see, like, Farm Sim's got wind now in it. So all of these trees sway a little bit. All the limbs and everything, how they're swaying and everything, all that's calculated. All these trees are swaying back and forth. All that motion, and then combined with this, it's just driving this thing crazy. But I think probably the problem with the physics in this may have to do with this tree sway. Because if you find a tree that's on the ground, I don't know if y'all have seen this or not. Let's see if I can find one that's on the ground. Let's run in here and see if we can find a tree on the ground that's swaying in the wind. Into the trees we go. Of course, now I can't find a tree on the ground. Where is there a tree on the ground at? Seriously? I gotta run. Oh, wait, here's one. See if this one will do it. Yep, it'll do it. Look at this. This tree's on the ground. And it's swaying in the wind. It's not wind, it's a mechanic that's built into the tree to mimic swaying in the wind. So it's regardless of whether it's down or what, it's supposed to sway. And I'm just wondering if that mechanic, when it's cut into logs, is still somewhat there. Like a ghost in the machine, and that's what causes all those logs to move around. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Hope y'all have a good and wonderful Thanksgiving. I'll be back tomorrow night, and we'll do some ag, because we know ag won't mess us up, and we'll go from there. So yeah, Firewatch, it is weird, but I'm just, you know, if they've got that calculated in to where it's supposed to do that, then I'm wondering if after the tree's cut, all the trees have a certain behavior to them. And I'm not sure how the code is, but like there's certain things that you can and can't do with a tree in the game until it's cut. Like, and there's only certain parts you can cut of a tree until you cut it from the stump, right? So the calculating when the tree is on the ground. See if I can find one to do here. Is this one being cut? No, this one hasn't been cut. If I try to delimb this tree while it's just laying on the ground like this, alright, try to delimb it. It will not delimb. That's because it's still calculating this tree as a standing tree. In order for me to do anything with it, I have to come down here and cut it. But I have to cut it at a certain spot within a certain range for it to work. If I come down here and try to cut it, it won't cut down here. It has to be after this point right in here. Once I cut it and I take it off of that stump, then it changes the characteristics of the tree and says, okay, now it needs to perform as a cut tree, and if I run up through here, now I can delimb it. It's weird. I don't know, you know, I don't know enough about their programming or anything, how they've got it all calculated. But I don't know if some of that sway stays with the tree when it's on the ground, or if it's just the game trying to re-render it all the time. This also this also will play havoc with it as well, with this big huge thing of pickup sticks down here. So but anyways, take it easy, guys. Have a good night. Thanks for watching. I will see you guys tomorrow. We'll do something a little bit different. And anyways, have a great night. See y'all later. Bye-bye.